to the I24 News Desk. I'm Benita Levine, coming to you live from Tel Aviv. Join us for the next half an hour as we take a look at some of the top stories making news. Tensions are escalating along the Israel-Gaza border, with a rocket being fired from the Strip into Israeli territory overnight. The Hamas terror group urging resistance to the country's annexation plans. A projectile landing in an open area in the Eshkol region. No one was hurt and no damage was caused. The Israeli Defense Force retaliating with strikes in southern Gaza with both tanks and aircraft. It says IDF aircraft bombed underground infrastructure near the city of Khan Yunis. Its tanks also bombing a number of Hamas observation posts east of Rafah. Now, the exchange coming as Hamas threatened military action, apparently over delays in the transfer of Qatari aid money to Gaza, as well as the Israeli government's annexation plans. The group Salah al-Badawi calling for the annexation project to be confronted, quote, with resistance in all forms. So for the latest on the story, we now cross to our Jonathan Regev, our defence correspondent. He joins us from Tel Aviv. So, Jonathan, this escalation coming after a period of relative calm. Talk us through what is sparking this rocket being fired overnight into Israeli territory.
It's been some 6 weeks, Benita, since we've had a rocket fired from Gaza into Israel, and that quiet has been troubled overnight. Two issues which you mentioned. One, of course, the widespread opposition within the Palestinian society to Israel's proposed annexation plan. This is one thing, but even more so, Hamas is unhappy with the fact that the Qatari money, those $50 million, are not going into the Gaza Strip. Israel says that as far as Israel is concerned, no problem. As soon as the money arrives, it can go in. The delays are somewhere else, in Qatar or along the way. But as far as Hamas is concerned, there's a very clear equation here. No money, yes rockets. As easy as that. Once the money is not coming in, Hamas is pressing Israel to make sure things speed up. How can they do it? By firing rockets into Israeli territory. It is quite easy to make sure that those rockets land in open areas so as to not to cause damage, not to cause casualties in this case, but to send a message from Gaza to Israel: speed up. Whatever process there is that is delaying our money. If you do not do that, the Gaza factions are saying we can always press Israel by firing rockets.
Well, Jonathan, stay with us right now because we want to move on to another top story.